Darin Steen here from Team Steen with the Super Trainer Seminar Edition. I got a new friend here, Becky Dastrup. Say hey.
Hey.
Becky is 41 years young. She has been a professional trainer for 10 years.
Yes.
And you've had your own private studio here where you're training other trainers for how long?
2 years.
2 years. How many trainers do you have working in here approximately?
8.
8 trainers working in here. That's
yes.
Amazing. Way to go. It's awesome. I love to hear it. She recently got into fitness competitions yourself last year.
Right.
For the first one. What'd you think of fitness competitions?
Loved it.
Yeah?
Loved it.
She did really well. I think you placed first.
Yes.
Right? So what she did today was she hired me to come in here and teach her some unique techniques on exercises. I think, well, I'll let you talk. Why did you bring me in here?
Well, I feel like no matter how much I know, there's always something else I can learn. And I think that learning from someone else who's had more experience than I have and that has been successful in the areas I want to go to is the best way to get it.
That's awesome. I think it's really cool that Becky's been a full-time professional trainer for 10 years, has 8 trainers underneath her, and she still hired another trainer to come in and help her. I love that. I do the same thing. I took a seminar by Dr. Lane Norton. My clients teach me stuff. I'm very open-minded. If you're not open-minded, you're dead in the water. You're not going to get better. So open up the mind and let's get better together. What did you take away primarily today? There was a lot of teaching involved, but really it was 2 exercises per body part to help you teach yourself how to train yourself more with unique tension, with a slower repetition speed, 3-second hold, 3-second positive, isometric hold, and a 3-second negative. In general, not all the time, but in general, would you say that the repetition speed that I showed you today was slower than you're used to?
Probably, yes.
A little bit slower. Mm-hmm. And would you say it's true that I taught you 1 or 2 things to put your mind on, to squeeze, to move an elbow, or do something that allowed you to feel more isolation in the muscles than you have in the past?
Absolutely.
Tell our friends a little bit more about what you took away from today.
Okay, 2 things. First of all, that the techniques that I do use already were validated. A lot of things that I feel are important, Darin did with me today. That helped me to have more confidence in my own techniques because a pro is also using a lot of those things. And then to change, to deepen the work on the exercises with the 3-second pause or the change in the body posture, some exercises that I haven't tried before.
What do you mean deepen the work? The mind-muscle connection, the squeeze
yes.
of the muscle.
Yes.
Mind-muscle connection, isolate the muscles. We are natural bodybuilders. Natural bodybuilders are the pinnacle of teaching people, by leading by example, the fountain of youth. If you want to gain muscle and lose fat, don't train CrossFit. Anything's better than nothing. Sitting on the couch is bad. All right? Anything is, but if you want to be time efficient and safe and you want to see ripped abs, train like a natural bodybuilder. It's about getting as much muscle as you can. Go ahead and stand up a little bit. Give him a little side pose. Do you think she looks big and bulky? I don't think so. I think she looks sleek and sexy and tight and firm. Have you been trying to gain as much muscle and lift intense like a bodybuilder as possible?
Yes.
She has. When you do that, women, you take up less space in the room because you get more muscle. The muscle speeds your metabolism up. You burn body fat off. So you gain muscle. I wish I had my muscle fat models here. 5 pounds of muscle is a big blob. 5 pounds of muscle is really small. It's like feather and lead. So muscle takes up space. Muscle takes up less space in the room. So when she gains 5 pounds of muscle on this thigh and she loses 5 pounds of fat on this thigh, the scale weight stays the same, but does the thigh get bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
It gets smaller, more toned, more sleek, ripped. That's what we want. Right. So train like a natural bodybuilder. Do these techniques that that I taught you today. Are you going to implement them with yourself, with your clients, or with your trainers, or how are you going to utilize them?
All of them, yes.
So if it works for you, it's going to work for your clients and your trainers.
Correct.
And that's another takeaway is if you're a trainer and you're not leading by example and you're not trying to become as healthy and lean, as fit and muscular as possible, you're doing yourself and your business a disservice. Right?
Right.
Any parting words of wisdom? Keep an eye out for Becky Dastrup. She has hired Lane Norton as her online coach. What's up, Lane? And I also use Lane's stuff. I went to a squatting seminar and his deadlifting seminar down at the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio. on my quest to beat Kiyoshi Moody, the three-time world champion. What was my point, Becky?
Parting words.
Parting words. What's your takeaway? What could you tell other trainers considering maybe to try and better themselves, or maybe possibly going to one of my seminars, my super training seminars?
I think never feel like you know it all. Always look for new opportunities to learn from someone else, because it's going to make you better, always.
Great. Do you think what you paid for the seminar was worth it, and can you use the tools immediately?
100%.
To take your body to the next level?
Yeah.
And your trainers' bodies to the next level, and your trainers' clients and your clients.
Right.
That's awesome. I know what I want to say. Keep an eye out for Becky Dastrup. I think she's someone to watch in the fitness competition circles, not bodybuilding, but fitness, or the one right in the middle, not bikini, not bodybuilding, but different organizations call it something different.
Figure or physique.
Figure or physique, and let's give them a little. There you go. She doesn't look big and bulky, does she? Darin Steen here from Team Steen. Becky, thank you so much. Keep an eye out for Becky Dastrup, and you do have the power to change, make the rest of your life the best of your life. We're out of here.